Welcome to Greenwood Bulldog Football. I'm Darren Drennan. It's a great Friday night here at Smith Robinson Stadium. Finally, football weather. The kickoff temperature, a cool 58 degrees, and it's going to be a great night. A few sprinkles in the air as well, but Shiloh's in town. The Saints came marching in tonight. What should be a great ball game with a lot of high scoring for sure. This is always a battle for the Bulldogs. The Saints have been down a little bit so far this year. We're going to see what happens. We'll have our interview with head coach Rick Jones, the players of the game, the student of the week, and much more right here on GoGWBulldogs.com.
Greenwood Bulldog Football is sponsored by Farmers Bank, Smith Auto World, Dairy Queen, New Creature, Bashir's Construction, Bishop Family Dentistry, Cornerstone Veterinary Clinic, Greenwood High School.
Commitment is the key to success.
Stanhope Wilkinson, CEO of Farmers Bank, talks about old traditions.
My grandfather and father instilled values in their employees throughout the years that we instill in ours today. Those values are a hard work ethic, honesty, integrity, and a genuine commitment to serve. We're fortunate to have great employees and great customers. Hey, we are an old tradition for a new generation, and we're excited about the future.
At SmithAutoWorld.com, we're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for all your automotive needs. Get online and check out our new inventory, our pre-owned inventory, make a service appointment, make a body shop appointment, shop for parts, or check out these specials. Smith now has model year-end closeout pricing plus our exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty. Open 24/7 for all your automotive needs, SmithAutoWorld.com.
I'm not Cindy. Cindy's the imaginary friend I created. I've been fooling my parents for 2 months, setting an extra place at dinner, laughing at her jokes. Last week, I told my parents about Cindy's birthday and that she really wanted a cake from Dairy Queen. Hey, has anyone seen Cindy? Cindy!
It's their day. Celebrate it with a Dairy Queen cake, chocolate and vanilla soft serve, and our signature fudge crunch. Do one for a birthday.
Welcome back. I'm here with head coach Rick Jones. And coach, congratulations on a great win tonight. The final score 55-0. Greenwood beat Shiloh. Usually this game is one of the hardest fought games of the year. It's usually very high scoring, which it was tonight, but usually on both sides. Tell me about how you guys prepared for this week and really what the ebb and flow of this game was.
Well, I tell you, it was a really great week of preparation. As far as our defensive players and coaches are concerned, they had what we call, they drew a beat on them. They had those guys scouted well. They prepared our guys so well. They had a plan for the sprint out pass. They had a plan for everything that they did, and I'm just so proud of the way that our defensive guys played. They played fast, they played physical, and they played with a focus. And those are the things that we talk about all the time. And they were geared up and really played well. I was super proud of them, and they were prepared well. Our defensive coaches prepared them very, very well. Like I say, Coach Chick, Coach Nossel had a super plan as they sort of put it together, and Coach Shuck, and they really, really had it nailed down, and I was really proud of them. The guys, we made a few little tweaks in our alignment and things like that I think really helped us. We moved Drew in, play a little bit of linebacker. And when he's coming off that edge, he comes off the edge fast. It's fun to watch. And Brandon, I would say this is easily Brandon's best game ever. And I might be wrong. You know, coaches always sort of hide behind, well, we'll see the film. Mm-hmm. But I really thought those two guys stood out. But we have a number of guys defensively. I mean, a lot of them made big plays. You know, Derek and Drew and Blake, and those guys are all making big plays back there. It's sort of hard to single one guy out. Garrett, you know Garrett's going to be in his you know, part of that as well. But Coach Nossel, Coach Shuck, Coach Cox, and Coach Chick really had those guys ready to play, and I was proud of our effort there for sure.
Well, and offensively, things got started off great. Justin Sunday told us that the offensive line he discussed, they were going to score on the first play, and it happened.
Well, I tell you what, that was a great run, and the thing about Justin is you never quite know where it's going to go. It's sort of like when we call runs, they're sort of suggestions of where we would like for him to go, because we do so much zone blocking that play's called the right. He ends up cutting back to the left. And then we tell our receivers, they always, and this is probably a little bit weird and people don't really care, but we always block outside shoulder, no matter whether you're on the right or the left, plays to your right or to your left, because in our offense, because of the zone option principles that we have, you never know where the ball's going to go. Quarterback might, on the zone right, quarterback might pull it and run left. So we just play everybody as if they're coming to their side. And when we break those kind of runs, it's really fun to watch our guys hustling downfield and making blocks on the outside shoulder all the way down. And he had some great help. He made a great run, a great cut, and I was proud of those guys. It's a good way to start. I just don't think we finished very well.
Well, after 6 minutes, not quite 6 minutes in the first quarter, it was 14-0. There was a time which seemed like turnover on downs kept happening for Shiloh and then for Greenwood, and then all of a sudden, like you said, you already mentioned Brandon Borgia, number 41, a couple other guys, Sebastian Denise had an interception. There was a little bit of time in there, though, where they would intercept, or our guys would intercept, go score, or we'd have the ball, then turn over on downs.
I know.
I know it's frustrating for you.
It was really frustrating.
You've got 14 points off of 2 interceptions.
I know. We probably ought to just punt on first down. Then we let the defense play. But it was frustrating. And as a coach, you go down there, and once you're past the 35, you're sort of never land as to whether you should punt or pooch punt or go for it or whatever. And we decided to go for it. We didn't execute on fourth down. I think we went for it 3 times and didn't get it 3 times. And that's so frustrating, especially when it's a yard. We have to be able to run for a doggone yard. It is frustrating, and we didn't execute very well in the passing game. We were just a little bit off, and that's the thing that bugged me more than anything, is that our execution just wasn't what it should have been for week 3. And I mean, there's a lot of reasons. You say, well, we haven't been challenged, and that's part of that's probably true. We haven't been under pressure as much, and that's probably true, but those are all excuses next week. You have to just focus. And as coaches, we have to make sure that we're practicing what gives us the best chance to win, then we have to go with it. We have talented players, which is obvious when you watch Drew and Derek and Hayden and those guys, and we just have to make sure that we utilize them. And that, I think about the guys that we didn't utilize the way that we should have tonight, and that's the thing is, as coaches, we just have to sit down and do a better job of using the players that we have.
Well, a couple other guys on defense had some nice plays. Cole Gassman, number 57, had a pass batted down. Number 81, Wyatt Bedell had a sack. These are guys that aren't new to the program, but they're getting their names called.
Well, they are, and that's really a nice thing. Cole's one of those guys. His brother played for us several years ago, and Cole's one of those guys that just. He reminds us a little bit of Dustin Krimmel, and I don't like to compare kids. That usually ends badly. But he's sort of that wiry guy that plays defensive end that's not real big, and he just plays so hard and with such great enthusiasm that he's able to not only survive but actually thrive. And I've been proud of the way he's prepared himself, and that kid really plays fast. I mean, when we play fast teams, I think we're going to be okay. I worry about a team like Shiloh, who I know are going to be physical in the offensive line and just try to pound it at us, and with the balanced attack as well. That's what's really the toughest thing about playing somebody that's balanced, and we got Shiloh out of that. Any hope of them having a chance of being balanced when you're down as fast as they were, they had to start throwing it to the wind, and that's when it can snowball. And that's obviously what happened tonight.
I know a lot of times coaches say take what the defense gives you, but it seemed like tonight, because offensively it took a while to get going, the running game was really what Shiloh was giving, or is that what you just said?
We weren't doing anything else very well, so that's sort of what we did. And then part of it is we probably get hard-headed, and I get hard-headed. I want to run the football. Our offensive line needs work, and I just want to run it, and not for any other reason than just it helps our offensive linemen get better. With one back, you don't want to just pound Justin in the ground. I don't know how many carries he had tonight, but he didn't have many in the second half. I know that. So he's going to be a fresh guy.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's a good thing for next week. When conference starts, you always want your best players fresh, but 2 touchdowns in the second quarter for Justin. He had a 19-yard run and a 12-yard run to end it up. I want to mention Taylor Hasley, too. He had a nice interception.
Taylor did. He's a sophomore, and he's just been that guy's been ready to play ever since he got here, and that's what I like about him. I don't think he has any sophomore nerves or anything. He's ready to play. He was ready to play when he got here in spring practice, when he started lifting weights with us in January. He's just ready, and he's one of those guys. He's a good leader, and he's done very, very well. That's for sure. Of course, you
got a lot of those Hasley young men that have come up through here.
He's the third, and he is, and he's the last. And I tell you, I think he's going to be a really special player.
Fantastic. Well, Coach, we're going to talk about the second half after these messages. Stay with us here on GoGWBulldogs.com.
At Greenwood Public Schools, your future is waiting.
Go practice medicine.
Go start a business.
Go fly a jet.
Go play college football.
Go be an architect.
Go start a construction company.
Go be a teacher.
Go be a journalist.
Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs. Go Bulldogs. Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs!
Greenwood Public Schools, providing the foundation for success.
Welcome back, Coach. At halftime, it was 42-0. I thought it was going to be 35-0, but another touchdown at the end there. And then second half, obviously, you got an opportunity to play a lot of young guys. Starting out, though, third quarter, you don't want to, start too early, so you still had your seniors in and a couple of starters. Justin had another touchdown. What was your philosophy second half?
Our philosophy was, here we are, week 3, and we haven't played even close to a full game yet. We haven't even played 3 full quarters yet. And I'm not complaining. I mean, there's going to be nights you and I'll be sitting together. We wish we had it that easy, but it is. The philosophy was we need to play, and I mean we need to play at least 3 quarters. We were going to go out and go hammer down 3 quarters, but we were fortunate and scored. And at that point, the clock's already running, and we're going to try to just get the game finished as painlessly as we can for both sides. We started slowly getting the guys out, especially the guys that go both ways, and then we went to the next guys that don't go both ways, and by the time we finished the second drive, we had the starters out. And once again, people are always thinking, they ask some kid on the bench that's a sophomore, did you play? No. Well, good grief, you've won 55-0, but what we do, right or wrong, in our philosophy, I've said it a few times, but I think it probably bears repeating, is that our non-starting seniors play whatever precious few minutes we get like that, our non-starting seniors get for the most part. And our JV plays on Monday night, and that's where those guys, that's where their focus is, that's where their game time comes. And we try to just, it's a lot, probably more difficult than you think, because once you take the guys out, you just can't put them in. Mm-hmm. I mean, their mentality has changed. I think they're subject to injury. The only thing that we'll say is if you're on a special team, you might watch that. Mm-hmm. But it's something, I've made the comment before, they're like a racehorse. Teams like, you have one run in you and that's it. And if you save up for the right time, that's when it's best. But you can't take them in and put them out because they're not machines. And once they come out because of the lead, they're relaxed, their focus is gone, and I think they're subject. But if you take them out too early, then it becomes panic city. And if you have to start, and I've done it. That's why we usually try to score one more than we probably need just to be sure. And the other thing is that we have great respect for Coach Floyd. Mm-hmm. And the Shiloh team. They've been great competitors with us for the last 7 years, and it is we respect them a lot. And part of the reason that you say, well, let's get one more is because you're just paranoid that they're going to come back and get you because they can, they have the ability to throw the ball and score. So it's really more out of respect than anything else. You might pound an extra one in there.
Well, Coach, Justin Sunday had 4 touchdowns tonight. The final touchdown was Hoyt Smith, ran it in from short yardage, made the final 55-0. This one's over, going to celebrate a little bit, and then it's conference. Silent Springs coming to town. Let's set that up, and then we'll close it up.
Well, I tell you, Shiloh has a good football team. I don't know how they did tonight, but they hammered Heritage last week, and everybody I talked to, I hear the same thing. They're physical, they're tough, and they have a really good quarterback. And then we're going to have to, he's Kyle Pippin's cousin, I think.
Okay.
And we're going to have to really have a great week. And like I say, we need to enjoy games like this because you don't have them very often. And then we'll go back to work on Sunday at 1:55, and we'll be ready to roll.
Coach, congratulations again on a great win tonight. Looking forward to next week, and thankfully Silent has to come here to Smith Robinson Stadium.
That's true. Even though I love the dressing room up there so much, I always hang my clothes on a tractor tire.
Okay.
They usually have the tractor in there, and I sort of dress by the tractor. It's really nice.
Well, the farmer's not in the driver's seat, is he?
No.
Okay, good. All right, well, Coach, thanks again. We're going to have a interview coming up with Justin Sunday, our player of the game, right after these messages. Stay with us here on GoGWBulldogs.com.
For over 20 years, Bashir's Construction has built a strong tradition with a dedicated team of professionals, and they share that sense of dedication and team with the Greenwood Bulldogs. Building tradition is important for any team, in school or in business, and we salute the Greenwood football program. From the Performing Arts Center to Bulldog Arena and the new cafeteria, we've used quality workmanship for improvement of Greenwood High School. To all student athletes, good luck this season, and remember, nothing prepares you for success like hard work and determination.
SmithAutoWorld.com, we're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for all your automotive needs. Get online and check out our new inventory, our pre-owned inventory, make a service appointment, make a body shop appointment, shop for parts, or check out these specials. Smith now has model year-end closeout pricing plus our exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty. Open 24/7 for all your automotive needs, SmithAutoWorld.com.
Welcome back. I'm here with our Greenwood High School player of the game, number 5, Justin Sunday. Congratulations, Justin, on a great game. There's a big reason you had such a great game tonight. Why don't you tell me what that was?
Oh, the offensive line just mauled, and they lined up, and they just win. And we talked about it all week, and we knew. And it was funny because I turned around, I was like, hey, first play, we're scoring. I don't care what's going to happen. We're taking this thing to the house. First play, sure enough, they mauled them, and I just followed right behind them.
Well, and that's not where it ended, obviously. Final score 55-0. This is a Shiloh team that historically gives the Bulldogs everything that you guys want and more, and it's always a hard-fought battle. I know it was hard tonight in certain areas, but you look at that final score, and did you ever imagine it'd be like that?
No, not at all. I didn't. We just came out there, our defense, oh, my God, our defense was amazing. Like I said, our offensive line, wide receivers, me, Hayden, we all just gelled together, and we all went.
Well, Justin, obviously this is your senior year, and this is a special year for a lot of these guys, and got a lot of young guys, got some time tonight. You remember what that was like. Tell me what it's like for those guys that are looking up to you guys.
Oh, it's awesome. It's kind of weird thinking I'm a senior now. I'm thinking, in my sophomore year I was playing with Travis Green and Tyler Shook and Spencer and all of them, and now I'm where I'm at. We got all seniors and one junior. I mean, I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, you got a good supporting cast definitely behind you, and well, actually in front of you most of the time, opening up those holes. But these guys obviously have a special bond with each other. Every unit has a special bond. Talk about the chemistry of this team this year.
Oh, it's amazing. We went to the Father Center Retreat like always, and it was just it was probably the best thing that's ever happened to us. Seniors, we know what it takes to win state, and we want to win back to back. We know how hard it is, so we go out there, work hard, and we get along really good in the locker room. It's awesome.
Obviously, the first 3 games out of the way, 3-0. Got next week coming up. The rest of the season, conference starts, and tell me about how you guys are going to prepare the next few weeks.
Same thing how we have been. Just one game at a time. Keep going hard and keep doing our job. I think what's so good about our team is we trust each other, and that's something that I think some teams don't have is trust. We just worry about ourselves doing our job, and we trust in God next to us.
of a Dairy Queen Blizzard cake. First, your favorite candy goes inside a blizzard. The blizzard then goes inside a blizzard cake, which goes inside your mouth, and then inside your tummy. But wait 20 minutes before you go inside the ocean, or else you could end up inside a whale. The end.
With the amazing DQ Blizzard cakes, you get to choose which Blizzard flavor you want. Now that's a good reason to celebrate. Do one and DQ something different.
Welcome back. I'm here with our Greenwood High School Student of the Week, Allie Wilson. Congratulations, Allie, on being our Student of the Week. You're a senior here at Greenwood High School, but that's not where you started, obviously. You've been here your whole life. Tell me about your experience with the Greenwood school system.
It's great to be a senior here at Greenwood. I have looked forward to this year for a long time, starting kindergarten here, even preschool. And as I've moved up to become the big dog here, as they say, senior year is just great. Lots of fun, lots of energy, and it's just great to be a Bulldog.
Tell me this, Allie, you are not only doing very well academically, and I want you to tell me about that, but also you're involved in some athletics. And talk about that. You're on the tennis team, and you have some awards that you can tell us about.
I am on the tennis team, and my freshman year we won state, and that was a lot of fun. And this past year we won, my doubles partner and I, Morgan Saxton, won overall state, so that was pretty exciting.
Congratulations on that. And tell me, how is school going for you? What's your GPA? And talk about your goals this senior year.
School's going great. So much fun. Like I said earlier, it's a lot of energy, just so much fun in the student section. But I have a 3.81, so that's pretty fun. And my goals this year is just to relax and have fun. And it's our last year, so why not just leave a legacy?
Tell me about this. Obviously, this is a big game tonight. Anytime Shiloh and Greenwood play, that's you expect a lot of points, and there have already been a lot of points scored in this game, thankfully, just Greenwood to this point. But what would you like to see this Bulldog team do this year?
There's always high expectations for our football team. Every time school starts around, another football season rolls around, and Coach Jones has done a great job with our athletic program, well, especially our football program. And Shiloh and Greenwood's just a huge rivalry we have, but more importantly, we're looking for another state championship this year.
Well, Allie, your parents are great people, Don and Susie Wilson, and obviously they've been here for a long time. I know they come to every game, it seems. Obviously, your brother graduated. He's with the Razorbacks now. Tell me about your family.
My family, I couldn't ask for a better family. I'm so blessed, and being part of Tyler's family is just so exciting this season, as he's getting to be the starting quarterback, and it's really fun to not only go to the Arkansas games, but still come back and support our hometown where everybody really supports our family. So that's a lot of fun.
Well, this year, believe it or not, it's going to fly by. Enjoy every moment. What do you expect to do after high school?
It's sad that I'm going to have to leave high school this year, but I'm looking forward to the future. I would like to play tennis at UAFS, but if that doesn't work out, I will attend the University of Arkansas.
Okay, fantastic. Well, congratulations on a great career already here at Greenwood, and looking forward to see what you do this year and then following you after that as well. So congratulations on being our Student of the Week, and we're going to keep our eyes on you, and again, come from a great family and love what everyone's doing in the Wilson household.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We're back after this. More on GoGWBulldogs.com.
SmithAutoWorld.com. We're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for all your automotive needs. Get online and check out our new inventory, a pre-owned inventory, make a service appointment, make a body shop appointment, shop for parts, or check out these specials. Smith now has model year-end closeout pricing plus our exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty. Open 24/7 for all your automotive needs. SmithAutoWorld.com.
For over 20 years, Bashir's Construction has built a strong tradition with a dedicated team of professionals, and they share that sense of dedication and team with the Greenwood Bulldogs. Building tradition is important for any team, in school or in business, and we salute the Greenwood football program. From the Performing Arts Center to Bulldog Arena and the new cafeteria, we've used quality workmanship for improvement of Greenwood High School. To all student athletes, good luck this season, and remember, nothing prepares you for success like hard work and determination.
Farmers Bank started on a shoestring here in Greenwood in 1907.
Ed Wilkinson, president, reminisces about Farmers Bank's history.
My grandfather, W.N. Wilkinson, put up everything he owned to organize Farmers Bank. He had the vision of what it would take to be a successful bank in this community. The first deposit was 38 cents, and we closed the business day with a profit of 83 cents. Farmers Bank has a rich history and a bright future.
At SmithAutoWorld.com, we're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for all your automotive needs. Get online and check out our new inventory, a pre-owned inventory, make a service appointment, make a body shop appointment, shop for parts, or check out these specials. Smith now has model year-end closeout pricing plus our exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty. Open 24/7 for all your automotive needs, SmithAutoWorld.com.
At Greenwood Public Schools, your future is waiting.
Go practice medicine.
Go start a business.
Go fly a jet.
Go play college football.
Go be an architect.
Go start a construction company.
Go be a teacher.
Go be a journalist.
Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs. Go Bulldogs. Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs!
Greenwood Public Schools, providing the foundation for success. Thanks for joining us for Greenwood Bulldog football. The final score tonight, Greenwood 55, Shiloh Christian 0. It was a great night of football. We're looking forward to another one this Friday night at Smith Robinson Stadium as the Siloam Spring program comes to town. Should be another hard-fought battle and the first conference game of the year. Be sure and join us at 7 o'clock for kickoff. We'll see you then, and we'll see you next time on Greenwood Bulldog football. Greenwood Bulldog football is sponsored by Farmers Bank, Smith Auto World, Dairy Queen, New Creature, Bashir's Construction, Bishop Family Dentistry, Cornerstone Veterinary Clinic, Greenwood High School.
On our punt pass and kick competition, we have a minute.
Go Bulldogs! Ball tap.